Okay, hello. Oh, yeah, as you can tell, maybe I'm very, 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 very sleepy. I was really debating if I should stream or not today, but I thought I would. I'll try. But yeah, I am tired. I've also changed a stream setting. I've set it to low latency. So if anybody joins today, I am curious if the delay has been reduced from between video and chat, but I'll have to wait to see if anybody joins. It is a later stream today, 9:30 right now. Okay, I'm going to do what I have been doing lately and start with a warm up with puzzle streak of 31. Oh my god, yeah. Sorry, I'm so tired. Been working so much lately. I need a break. Okay, let's start with puzzle streak. Get that warm up over with. Get the puzzles done and sorted. This check looks pretty good because he either has to go to F8. I don't know. Isn't there something? No, okay. I was wondering. Wait, oh, this is a continuation of the last one. So I forgot to get one wrong. So here we go. There's one wrong. Starting over. Okay. Starting over from 0 to 31. So this wins a piece. And this should be mate in 2. Mate in 2. We pick up a piece here. I didn't even calculate this one. This picks up the queen for the rook. Oh, it's still going. That's kind of strange. I assume we take on d4. Actually, hang on. Wait a second. I should have paid more attention here because we don't have that much material. Yeah, but it's got to be taking there. That's a bad puzzle though. What's going on here? What is going on? So if I give a check, so right now I'm down 2 pieces. Oh, it's all right. His queen's hanging. Okay, yeah. I don't think I'm going to have a good result today with how slow I'm doing these and how tired I am. So check looks good. So mate in 2. Yeah, I am slow tonight. Extra slow tonight. Check and then pick up the rook. No forks to be had. Is this winning? Think it is. The alternatives, though. Yeah, this is a kind of a strange one because is not just retreating the knight also winning? This is a bizarre one. Yeah, I'm going to look at this one with the engine. I'm going to take... Yeah, this is... What a bizarre puzzle. And then, yeah, we come in and blockade this way. So what, other moves are not winning? Or are they? What is up with this puzzle? This is insane. So is the problem a4? I mean, I should be able to stop that with my king. Everything looks winning. This is not winning. Yeah, maybe a4 is too quick in this case. But I mean, I can always blockade it. What a weird puzzle. Holy moly. And the move before this one was weird too. Like the move, yeah. So what's the problem here? That he can just get his king in and then I'm not progressing? Okay, I'm leaning towards going knight b5. But boy, am I uncertain. This is extremely underrated puzzle. Okay, I got it right, but what a terrible puzzle. I'm going to look at that from the beginning. So first of all, yeah, if I don't trade knights, it's only equal apparently, surprisingly. Yeah, it makes sense though, because I only have one pawn. So I wonder if you could even just, whoops, take my pawn here. Yeah, even this is, yeah, that would have been, that's the simplest way to do it. Now, he does have pawns, so technically black can mate, but yeah, it would be hard. So yeah, I mean, I got this right, but then, yeah, I was considering just bringing up the king, but yeah, white can draw here. This is a terrible puzzle though, because it's way harder than 1300. Yeah, downvote for me. Okay, I'll get back cracking here. Okay, yeah, that was completely underrated. What's going on here? Equal material. I really probably should not have streamed because I am just so tired. Yeah, so I'm thinking queen d5, hitting two squares, but he can go back knight f3. So what obvious move am I missing? This is rated 14. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, this is going to be a disaster today if it took me that long to find the most basic tactic in the world. Okay, so check. What if I lure him out first? It doesn't really make sense. No, I think we have to look for the forcing move. If he goes to the corner, then bishop h3 looks quite good. And then yeah, I'm not really sure of the continuation. I mean, I take and we're up a pawn. And if, yeah, okay, I guess I'll go for that. Yeah, and he continues this way. I don't like this puzzle though. I do not like that puzzle. Well, block, check, and run and hope that he has nothing afterwards. I don't think he does. Okay, wait. Bing, check. Yeah, Bing. Can close it up eventually. I think I should be able to evade checks. And now how do we block? I think I don't want to move the queen because my queen is covering this check. So I'm thinking c4. And then my king can probably hide somewhere like here. Or something. Oh, why are these so hard? All right, well, they weren't hard, but this one's hard. Some of them have been hard. Yeah, but yeah, c4, check. What about bishop c4? These are way too hard. The nice thing about bishop c4 is that I am both defending and attacking. It gives me a check. Yeah, the other thing about c4 is then my bishop is really kind of buried. So I think I prefer bishop c4. And then I don't know, king c6, I guess. But he can go check here. Or maybe not, because I take and then I take check. Yeah, then he's out of good checks. So I am going to go bishop c4. Yeah, I'm going to look at this with the engine after. I will take the rook. Okay, what a tough puzzle. Yeah, so had I moved with the queen, then yes, he gets back in on d7. If I had played c4, yeah, my bishop is just weak. These puzzles are insanely underrated. You know, this is the continuation. Like, yeah, that's a terrible puzzle. For the rating, it's terrible. Okay, this is just a mate in 1. Now they're throwing out simple ones. This is a mate in 3. Oh, he's got a queen though. Oh, it's still mate because of my bishop. And this should be a mate in 2. So can I take on e5? I think I can, because if he takes my queen, then I take his queen and I'm up a piece. Okay. I think I just moved the king up. Simple. What's he going to do about it? Yeah, well. Surprised more moves don't. I guess we're in zigzag, so we have to go here. Or not zigzag, but give a check here and pick up the rook with the queen. Trying to wake up. Not working so far. So just double up and win a piece. Okay. What is this one about? So we just give a check and take the bishop, I think. Maybe bishop h3 here. Or rook e2 looks good. Rook e2. Maybe not though. Rook e2. Let's just say he moves somewhere random. Not random. He has to stay on this other bishop. I could then take, is that good enough? Yeah, maybe that's better because bishop h3, I think he can go bishop takes e4. Hello, chess scholar. Why do I stream? Because I work all day. Yeah. That's a good answer, right? You think my stream would be more popular if I tried to stream earlier? I just unfortunately am too busy. Yeah, so I think rook e2 is looking fine. If g4, I just take and then I'm picking up the other bishop. Yeah, and his queen is overloaded on both bishops. Yeah, so if I take here and then I pick up the bishop. Okay, so we are black. So I just give a check and then the fork. Check and then the fork. Simple as that. Okay. Yeah, I'm just too busy, unfortunately. And I can't really focus during the day when I have work to do. No, this is interesting, but I don't think it works. I guess I can give a check, and then my knight protects my rook, lifelining it. So that looks like the solution. Yeah, and then yeah, it'll be two pieces against a rook, but my pieces are very active. The heck is this? Do I have time for rook b2? I think I do. So preventing his escape square, if he pushes here, I just have mate. And then I'm threatening b5 next move and nothing he can do about it. Well, I actually forgot about c4, but it's the same thing, but I did forget to consider that. We are moving up the board? If that's true, I think I just push c7. And then if he brings a king in, then I take his bishop. Yeah. Okay. So equal material. Oh, so I can win the exchange or something, or a pawn. I can win a pawn. No, I win a knight and a pawn. Yeah, win a knight and a pawn. Okay. So that my bishop is pinned. Can't I just take his bishop here? And that looks pretty good to me. Okay, last one. He's about to queen. So I think I take the knight and then go after his c-pawn, and then that's a little scary, but I think, yeah, it's a little bit scary because his king can't actually ever come in here. So that's the solution. Yeah, we take and then we go after the c-pawn. These all self-protect, and then I just come back here. My king is better. Yeah, so I go after this one. Yeah, okay, all done. Took me 19 minutes, so that's not too bad, or not even, less than 19 minutes. And I'll get one wrong now just to finish the session. Yeah, not too bad, 31 and 19 minutes. I'm now going to play a classical game as per my new rotation, warming up with the puzzles and doing classical and then rapid. So just waiting for a game now. Oh, quick pairing. Oh boy, 2353. That's got to be like top. Yeah, this guy's, I'm going to dodge. This guy's too strong. He's 31 on the site. He's 31 on the site. Yeah, that's not going to jive with me. I'm just going to block him because I don't want to get paired up against him again. Yeah. Oh, it's a new account too. Jesus. Yeah, definitely not playing him. Brand new account. Top. He's number 31 on Lee Chess. Well, I went to his profile. I went to his profile. But yeah, he's number 31 on the site. See 31 here. That was the guy. Brand new account. This guy here. 64 games. And on Blitz, he's 2408 with 37 games. Wins over titled players. 2600 on Rapid. No losses. Yeah, good luck to him. You look on the left-hand side. So it's cut off here, but it's on the left. So if you look left to this, and then it'll show. But it's cut off. I have this cut off on my screen. If I do it this way, will you see it? No. It's on the left-hand side where it shows like Bullet, Blitz, Rapid. Okay, still waiting for a game. The eternal wait. I'll give it another couple minutes. If I don't get a game, I'll try the quick pairing pool, which I don't like to do because there's no increment. And I want increment with classical. Still very sleepy, but trying to make it through the stream. Yeah. Oh, got another game. Okay, 2012 from the US and a newish account, but not super new. So I will play this guy. And change this. Okay, here we go. We have a game now. Should be a good game. Yeah, so he has... Okay, well, Scandi... I don't like playing against the Scandinavian. I just don't like it. Let's see what we're gonna get. Okay, yeah, this. You know, this bishop f5, I often forget. How I play against it. I think it knight e5 is my repertoire move. I think that is correct. Just an aggressive stance and was threatening like knight c4, knight f7 in some cases. So I think that's what I played. Now, if knight bd7, well, that's what I'm trying to remember. Yeah, then maybe knight c4. I'm gonna go knight e5. Actually, e6. He might play e6 because I think bishop e4 can also be a move. But yeah, but if knight bd7, I'm not sure what I'm doing. Is bishop c4 a reasonable response? Because knight takes e5, de. Assuming he doesn't play rook d8. Like I am uncertain. Actually, that makes no sense. Then he has queen e5. So he plays c6. Okay. This might this can transpose to other lines. But I'm leaning towards just bishop c4, hitting f7. And I presume he will play e6, and he gets this typical c6, e6 structure in the Scandi, which I do not mind one bit. And I am leaning toward, excuse me, towards bishop d4. I mean, what's not to like? So let's not burn too much time on that because it seems good. And assuming he plays e6, which he does, I wonder if I can play g4. How aggressive do I want to be? Or bishop d2. Like g4 might be a little much. Plus there might be bishop e4, which I'm unsure about. I do have f3. So g4 may be fine. I like g4 h4. Yeah, g4 is interesting. I don't know. I think g4 might be playable, but bishop e4, say f3, bishop d5, castles. It might be fine. It's a little scary though. I'm leaning towards bishop d2 though. I could castle too. I mean, what's the only thing is castling might be a little slow because then there's knight bd7 all of a sudden, right? So yeah, I think maybe bishop d2. Then I'm threatening discoveries and so on. So bishop d2, if queen a8. Yeah, then this is undefended. Is it a problem? Like if he takes here? Kind of. I don't know. Then I go like bishop e3. And if he goes back to queen a5, I can say that my bishop is better on e3 than... Yeah, but that's kind of interesting. I'm not sure. That's why, yeah, I don't know. Like, should I just play g4 here? But because castling just feels slow, like knight bd7. Okay, I'm probably overthinking this. Yeah, the queen d8 bothers me, like bishop d2, queen d8, and it's... Then I think I have to play bishop e3. I don't love that. So this g4 is usually played with in conjunction with h3, but here I don't need the h3. I can just play g4 right away. If he goes bishop g6, yeah, I was thinking h4, going all in. h4, knight bd7. It's a wild position. Takes h5, bishop e4, f3, and then he's here and he's okay. Okay, I know I'm burning so much time here. I'm trying to optimize. Okay, should I go wild? I'm gonna go wild. I'll go wild. I'll go g4. I like the bishop d2, but the queen d8 just didn't make sense to me. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense because then I have to play bishop e3. I mean, maybe that was fine. I don't know. Something to keep an eye on too is that black can play c5, which can kind of disrupt me. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should have played bishop d2. Bishop d2, queen d8, bishop e3. But anyways, I played g4. I'll look at that other stuff after the game. So if bishop e4, I could castle or I could play f3. I'm leaning towards f3. It's a tempo move. And then if bishop d5, Not sure if maybe queen e2. I don't really want him to be able to recapture and improve these pawns. So after bishop d5, maybe queen e2. Hello, Itachi. Yeah, well, it depends what you mean by 1400. 1400, what does that mean? Yeah, so he does go there. And I do think I will play f3. And then after bishop d5, I'm thinking queen e2. So queen e2, he can take and then play knight d7. I'm not really getting much out of that. So yeah, I'm really curious what the engine will suggest after this game. Oh, USCF 1400. Well, don't ask me. But calculation book. It kind of depends where your level is. I haven't read many or like calculation chess books. So I'm not a great authority on that. Unfortunately. Yeah, me too. Well, I'm bad at everything, but yeah, my middle game play is not very good. But that's not what you asked, though. I'm finishing Jeremy Silman's How to Reassess Your Chess 4th edition right now. I'm finishing that. It's a fun read. Okay, yeah, so he does go here. Yeah, so I was leaning towards queen e2. I'm still leaning towards it. If bishop b4, then I just play bishop. Yeah, then I just play bishop d2. I'm just making sure nothing, like my queen's not overloaded. If he plays b5, then I think he might have weakened his pawns a little bit. So, and yeah, I am leaning towards that. I will play queen e2. I already thought about it a bit. Let's not waste more time. Yeah, but I'm really curious about how I could have opted. You know, what the engine thinks of how I played this. If I could have optimized it more, because I burnt a lot of time trying to play it pitch perfect. G4 is obviously not a safe move, but it is thematic. So knight bd7. Not sure what I would do. I don't want to play bishop f4 because I want my bishop to be able to play bishop d2. There is f4, but then that drops my rook on h1. So I could do nothing or I could take on d7. If I do nothing, let's say knight bd7 castles. I just realized, no, then if I do nothing, then my queen, hopefully this guy's not watching the stream, but then my queen can't recapture here because then my bishop falls, right? So I may have to take and part with this, or I might be able to take on d5, but I don't want to. I think I'm going to take, giving up my lovely centralized knight, and he could take probably either way with the king or the knight. And so now he has to take with the c pawn if I take on d5. So bishop d5, and he has to take or recapture cd. What do I think about that? I'm not sure. I don't think I like it. Then he has the c file to really play on, like rook c8 later. His bishop is it can already come in, but combined with the rook on c8 could be a problem. So I don't think I want to take. So here I could castle, or I could play bishop d2. Yeah, this c5 too is also going to be a problem for me. But yeah, maybe bishop d2. Then he needs to move the queen, or recapture here first. Or capture here first. So if queen, maybe queen b6. Oh god, queen b6 is always annoying. And do I even have an answer for that? Bishop d2, queen b6. Yeah, this e4, I don't know. I don't like this position. E4 is always a pain. And c5 is coming. This looks bad for white. This looks quite bad. Maybe have bishop b3. So if bishop d2, queen b6, bishop b3. Oh no, what am I talking about? This is still hanging. Oh god, I'm in trouble here. Yeah, bishop d2, queen b6. It doesn't. I know this can often be poisoned, but I don't like it. So I could play bishop b3 first, and that solves queen b6 problems. But it seems like quite the concession. Man, these are just weak. These are just weak. And later on, if I castle kingside, this is weak. Yeah, I don't know what happened, and it sucks. Ooh, I think I see a tactic. Bishop d2, queen b6, and then I take on d5. I win a pawn. He can get the b2 pawn though, but I'm not sure which way I should start. I guess with the bishop. Yeah, takes. Actually, yeah, then I'm threatening a fork here too. So that's interesting. Bishop d2, queen b6, and then bishop d5. That looks good. So bishop d2, I think I found the refutation. Yeah, bishop d2, queen b6, I take here. Okay, so then he might have to capture here first. But then, yeah, okay, I guess I can do that. Because if he takes on c4 first, then queen b6 is not a problem because my queen defends d4. Okay, so that solved that, but it burned out my clock time. So if it goes to c7 or whatever, I don't really care anymore. I was more worried about queen b6. But if it goes to queen c7, I may still win a pawn. Yeah, that still wins me a pawn. Still wins me a pawn. Nice. Pins. Cool. Okay, so oh, you might have bishop b4. But that seems okay for me though. But yeah, so this seems to lose a pawn for him too. I take here again. And if he goes to queen d8, it still wins a pawn. So those all win me the c6 pawn. So he might have to fight back with bishop b4. But that still might win me pawn. Yeah, so here I just take. Nice. Okay, chat says, whoa. My chair is literally falling apart. Holy crap. So broken. Yeah. I need a new chair, boys and girls. Like, look at my chair. And that's the good part. You should see the rest of it. But yeah, my thing just snapped. My armrest just broke now. Okay, so if he takes on b2, I have knight c7. If he takes on d4, I have knight c7. Okay. I have c4 here. No, I don't. He's threatening to take. So I have knight c3, which is simplest. I probably shouldn't burn too much time. I mean, it's simple. Why complicate matters? If he comes in here, just a3. He puts pressure on it. It is annoying. But I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I love that. A3 goes into bishop a5. So I could come to e3 or c4. I also, yeah. I could come into f4. I mean, f4 or e3. E3 I'm dominated though, but the nice thing is I can patch this up, which I like. I like patching this up. Yeah, maybe knight f4. Okay. Kind of a goofy move. Fuck! Ah! I got complacent once. I just dropped c2. Because I had that great position, and then I let my. I got lazy. I should have just went for. I just forgot about c2. I'm really upset about that, or disappointed, because I'm just up a pawn. Yeah, that's very disappointing. Because I invested a lot of time. I found that tactic, and then I just give up a pawn for nothing, and not just a pawn, but now structural weakness. Now my d pawn's an isolated central pawn, and that's just really annoying. Because I found that nice little tactic. Yeah. Shame on me. I was trying to get fancy, and even the funny thing too is that had I played knight e3, that would have defended c2 as well. So I went to the only square that drops the c2 pawn. So that's really sad. That's really sad. And I bet you anything, the reason he's thinking here is because he's like, what's the trick? Why is he letting me take the c2 pawn? Is there some trap here? And so he's just making sure. He's making sure that there's no. I'm not setting yet another trap. He can't believe his eyes that I gave him the c2 pawn. But I just got sloppy. Really unfortunate. Yeah, I could have come here to e3 and then played c3, or I could have just played like an adult and put it on c3. But no, I decided to put it on f4. I had to put it on f4. I couldn't have just played simple. Okay, sorry. Hard to not beat yourself up about that though, because I burned so much time getting that tactic, and then just give it all back and then some. Okay, so if he takes on c2, can't change the past. Have to play the current position. Can I take on e6? I doubt it. However, if I can get his king on a dark square, then I can. So I assume he would have to recapture. But check. I mean, it's nothing. Okay, so if I go rook c1. Rook c1, then I have knight d5. So, yeah, maybe rook c1. He can grab another pawn. And we do have some attack. I got to go for that. I have to go for action now. I should have almost played this quicker just to scare him. But yeah, so now I have knight d5. And what can he do about it? If bishop d6... yeah, he seems okay there. I'm just still upset about what I did. Still, if he goes to if his king goes to a dark square, he's in trouble. My opponent wrote, "I'll be brave." Okay, nothing brave about it. I just blundered. Yeah. So if I go back, if I go here and then bishop d6, it just doesn't. Makes sense. I should probably just castle. Yeah, he's going to be fine though. He's going to be fine. Can I play d5? It's something more immediate like d5 here. e5. No, I think I should castle. Okay, so bishop e7. The hardest part for me right now is trying to remember that blunder I made, like trying to forget it rather. Okay, so bishop e7, rook c7. What can he do? I'm not really threatening anything there though. I'm threatening to maybe double up. So if he grabs another pawn, let's say. Okay, can I take now? Now my bishop will be under attack. I can actually go rook b1 now. I can go rook b1, but then after I take here, he's got this. I'm not sure about what I think about that. Yeah, I could also possibly take here, but then he can take here, but then at least I won a pawn. And if he takes it, check, comes back. I don't know, that kind of looks good. Takes, check. He has to come back here. And then just rook f e1. And I think I have to go for it. Knight e6, f e, check, bishop e7, rook f e1. I gotta go for it, yeah. There's a bit of a complication. There's bishop h2. Okay, I think I can do it though. I think I can do it, yeah. Ooh, this is not my style. I am not aggressive, but the calculations seem to work. Oh, I missed the check. Oh no. Maybe I'm still okay though. Maybe I'm still okay. But he has queen f6 after. Yeah, shit. I missed queen d4. I missed queen d4. So at least I get a tempo move in reply, and then I can go here. Actually, here, yeah, and then he goes queen f6, and I have to move my queen. I miss so many things. But I'm still remembering that stupid knight f4 move I made. That was just so bad. Yeah. And I'm not sure about the knight e6 move because I missed the queen d4 follow up. Okay, so I come in here and I could also just take on b2 immediately. Well, I think I'm gonna go here. Wait a second, I am blundering left and right. I had check here. I'm so upset with myself. Blunder left and right. Terrible. Oh my God, I'm playing so poorly. This is like the third blunder I made. Yuck. Playing out, absolutely like I mean, that was my prediction going in because I'm so tired, but there's the increment. 11 viewers. People watching today. People have to watch when I'm playing bad, man. But then again, I'm always playing bad. So. But yeah, this game, holy smokes, did I play bad. So I'm streaming this on low latency. I don't know if that's actually speeding up the delay between chat and the game. But after this game, I will test the latency. Remind me to do that because I'm curious if it actually makes a difference or not. Because if it doesn't make a difference, I'll set it back to normal latency and then the quality should be slightly better. Okay, but yeah, so many mistakes. Playing knight f4 earlier, dropping c2. The knight takes e6. I'm not 100% sure if that was a mistake or not. I think it was, though. Excuse me. I didn't have to sack a piece because I didn't see the queen takes d4 move. Hello, Caitlin. And then what was the other mistake? Oh yeah, just now I could have played queen d5. So frustrating. Too many mistakes. Three blunders, and not small little positional mistakes, but three just straight up terrible blunders. And I saw all of them like immediately after I made them, which hurts more. If you blunder and you don't see why it's a blunder, like you don't see it until your opponent makes a move, it doesn't bother me as much as when you immediately see that it's a mistake. Snow Flora. If I had played King H1, you mean after Queen, when he played Queen takes D4 here? Well, he still has, I don't know if that's what you mean, but he still would have had Queen F6. So he gives, yeah, he still has Queen F6, I think. The quality's good. Yeah, there's quite a delay though, hey? Quite a delay on the stream. Okay, so he moves, he defends. Okay, I gotta think now. I wasn't even thinking that whole time. I should have. Yeah, so here I might still just have it. I can still just win a piece here. I think he screwed up. Or I don't know. I wasn't looking at his options, but this check still works, I think. I mean, I have to go for it. I wasn't even looking that. I was just talking the whole time. Maybe he didn't even have a solution there. I wasn't even paying attention. Maybe I was just getting my piece back. I was too disturbed at my terrible moves to have been looking. But I'm actually going to minimize chat now. Going to minimize chat. No. I don't even win the piece. Yeah, but I can win a pawn. I can win a pawn. Who cares about a pawn, though? Yeah, we'll go for the pawn. He can... Does that force a trade? Yeah, this is an upsetting game because I just played so bad. It hurts less when your opponent just outplays you, but I just the three blunders was too much. It's hard to not think about it because I played like I just played so bad, like at 400. That's how I played this game. Like a 400. Okay, let's go. He gets this in there. Should I sack the exchange? I mean, no. I don't know. I'll resign in a couple minutes or a couple moves. So he just takes on f3 now. Although, if he takes on f3, then I win its bishop. So there's that. No, I don't. What am I talking about? Yeah, he just takes on f3. I know psychologically I should not be thinking about the past. I should just look at the current position, but it's hard not to, especially like 3 blunders. It's hard not to think of the past just because, I lost the game 3 times. It hurts. Oh, it's so hard not to think about it. So queen f3, what am I doing? I'm just completely dead. Yeah, that wins too. I mean, every move he makes wins. I don't know. Make some move. Every move is just completely winning for him. 95 maybe. Oh, that looks good. That might be good. He can actually just take here because then he has rook f8. So if he takes here, then I go king e1 and then check. He goes in there. I'll take my chances this way. Oh no, I'll take my chances that way. Yuck! Terribly played by moi. I just want this game over with. I'm not even going to analyze it because it's not a surprise what happened. It was just terribly played. Just terribly played. So if he goes rook. Yeah. Now, do I want to take my chances? No. I'm going to take... I guess I'll try to run this way or... Well, he's going to take here next. I mean, this is all garbage. Everything is garbage. It's all garbage. Yeah, I can't wait for this game to finish. Okay. Okay, I'm actually not, I'm not going to look at the game. I'm going to talk to chat. I'm not going to analyze it. It was just the worst game ever. Probably the worst game I played in like 3 months. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to wave to the chat and I want you to type wave when you see me wave on webcam. Then I'm going to see how long that is. To see how long the delay is. So, okay, so get ready. Once I wave to the camera, please type wave. I'm just curious of the delay because again, I changed the settings to low latency, but I don't think YouTube listens to me. Oh, really? You guys got it. It does work. Low latency does work. That was 9 seconds or 9.5 seconds. So it used to be like 25 to 30 seconds. So that is much faster. And you say the quality is good. So that's good. It's only a 9-second delay. Okay. I'm going to run a little poll here. I'm not used to so many people being on stream. You guys had to watch when I played extra bad. Okay. But I'm going to offer, I'm going to set up a poll to to decide what I should do next. I don't want to do another classical. So the options will be, I'm only limited to 4 options. So the options are going to be chess.com Rapid, Lead Chess Rapid, Blindfold, and what? Should I throw in puzzles there? I guess. Ugh. Yeah, I guess. Okay, so if you don't mind voting, that would be appreciated. Yeah, that's a good delay, hey? 9 seconds. And I actually increased the quality. Like I have it on a higher bit rate, higher quality. I don't know why it's so fast. I did get a new modem and a new internet plan yesterday. That might be why. Okay, so where are all the votes? Right? Oh, 7 votes. I'm not used to so many people watching and voting. So thank you for the votes. I'm going to end the poll. Hello, Rudra. So what is it? Chess.com Rapid, unanimous decision. Wow. All 7 of you voted for chess.com Rapid. Okay, so I will change scenes here and I'm going to update the stream title accordingly. Now I'm something like 6 or 7 wins away from a new personal best on chess.com Rapid, but I've been getting my ass kicked there lately. I don't know, the players there play differently than they do on Lead Chess. I've noticed it. People have a different style on chess.com. Less opening theory, they play faster. Okay, anyways, here we go. All should be set up. You just reached 2,000 a few days ago. Congrats, it's a big milestone. Okay, playing a 2,000 from India, and I almost mouse slipped d4. And we have a French. Now I've changed. I used to play knight d2, and I've made a rare repertoire change about 2 or 3 weeks ago to knight c3, so I don't know it very well. I do not know it very well, but I've actually been having decent results against it. In fact, better results than the knight d2 line, which I do know quite well. Okay. Now, I was actually just looking at this line today. I was just looking at this earlier today. So I'm still learning it. It is quite sharp. It's knight a4, I'm pretty sure. And then queen a5, and we protect it with c. Yeah, so I'm just learning this line. But let's see how much theory I remember. So I do not know this. I think... okay, well, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the main line is here. No, I think it's CD. Yeah, it's CD is the main line. So C4, I do not know, but our knight is threatening to get trapped with B5, which is awkward. Do we play B4 anyways, giving ourselves the B2 square? Now that if he ignores it, then I have knight b2. If he plays it en passant, then I go AB, but then C3 is weak. So I do not know this line, which is very unfortunate for me in this moment, being brand new to the opening. But I'm thinking it must be B4. So B4, CB, AB. But then if B4, I might have B4 myself. But then there's sacks and everything. But then it's all okay. I'm going to go B4. I'll have to learn it. I'll have to learn it next time. And I think I won't quite pre-move it, but yeah, first time I've seen C4. Again, I'm only like a couple weeks or maybe 3 weeks into this opening. Yeah, so if B5 I might, yeah, I was thinking b4. So b5, b4. But then that's when it gets extra sharp, you know, like I'm unsure about that. So let me calculate. So b5, I don't know if he does it with the bishop or the knight. Let's say knight takes b4. This is, yeah. See, I don't know if I'm doing this right or not. Can I take that pawn? Is there some way? Maybe maybe knight c5, let him take on c3, and then bishop e2. This is so sharp for me to try to figure out on the fly. Yeah, knight c5. What if he even just retreats? So knight c5, queen c2, bishop e2 doesn't, or bishop d2 does not look so bad. Is he trapped there? No, he has queen b2. But that can't be bad. It seems like, yeah, I might go knight c4. I might go knight c4. Because b4, now I'll calculate b4 now, but b4, knight takes b4. No, let's say bishop, because that looks scarier. So let's say bishop b4. Because that looks scarier to me. Because then if I go knight c5, he has this check. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go knight c5. I'll just have to know this, and I'll have to look this up in the future. Yeah. Okay. It's so sharp, eh? It's to try to figure out on the fly. But it's the first time I've seen c4 here. So I burned like half my time already. So if he goes queen b, let's say queen c7. Then, so am I down a pawn there? No, it's equal material. Equal material, yeah. So he goes here. Oh wait, I can't do that. Okay, I burned so much time. Can I afford to take here somehow? No. Okay, so he is threatening to take my. No, I've got chat open, so yeah, be careful what you say. So yeah, I don't want that. So this kills my bishop. Maybe I should take here because the position is getting closed. I'm going to do that. Position is closed, and this leaves him, gets rid of a knight, which are good in closed positions, and gets rid of my knight, which is maybe awkward on c5. I think that's a decent decision I made. And then I might go bishop d3 next move. Is b4 a threat? I think I'm okay after c4. Should be. Yeah. Yeah, so I think I'm going to go here. Or I could go bishop e2. Maybe that's just... Is that simpler? Maybe it's safer. I'm going to go bishop e2 just because if I go bishop d3, there could be situations where... Yeah, and then I'm just going to castle here now. Okay, so I survived that. Had to figure out a solution there on the fly. So I think f5 is the next... break we have to look at, but it's protected quite a bit right now. Bug flying around in my face. But maybe I should have went to d3 because then I could have built this up. So I kind of regret not doing that. I'm actually going to just bring the queen up, connect the rooks, get my other rook this way. I was thinking f5, but I can't do that. Oh, G4. Oh, there's lots of options here. It's so wild. Can I actually play C4? Maybe I just go C4. If he takes, I blow this up, which I'm not sure about. I am not sure about it. If he plays B4, then I play C5 still. Okay, I'm not sure about any of this. I wonder if I should go here first and then play C4. Whatever, I don't want to burn more time. I'll play it right away. Preparing it might have been too slow, so I'll blow this up. Yeah, because his queen is a little awkward here. Like if I flip the board and you look at it from black's perspective, I've been black in these types of positions, and it's the queen is awkward. It doesn't have great squares. So do I just win a piece here now? I just win a piece here with D5. He has bishop C5. Ooh, I'm still not sure about that though, because bishop C5. Can I not just take and then let him take? No, I can't. Okay. Oh, it's so close to winning a piece. But he, unfortunate that he has bishop C5. So I could play king H1, but I'm going to go here anyways, right? Or wait, why don't I recapture here? Yeah, I guess that's simplest, right? Am I missing something? It's a little scary to take on C4. Oh my God, my time. My time. There's too much going on. The position is so interesting. It's a really fun position, but I burned out my time. I got to haul ass now. I'm under 3 minutes now. Dead Out says, how do you improve in chess? 14 viewers now. Wow. You're stuck at 1100 to 1200. Well, what are you doing to improve currently? Is the question I would ask. And yeah, what are you doing currently to try to improve? Okay, so he has a good knight. I can push here. I think I like, oh, bishop b4 is still a problem, or at least it's annoying. Okay, I'm going to go here, just do a quick blender check because I'm burning so much time on these moves. I should probably play king h1 or bishop f2, or sorry, queen f2. If I play queen f2, then I'm always threatening d5. Okay, I don't care if he takes that so much. But the bishop is awkward here, so maybe I should just tuck it back. Then he gets this square, though. That's what he wants, actually. That's his true intention. Does this work now? It still doesn't work. Ugh. Okay, you know what? Time to get off of this crap. Okay, now this is a real threat again. Now d5 is a threat. If he plays bishop, well, I guess he could still play bishop bishop c5, because if I take, he takes this bishop. So next move, I might not do it next. So next I might go here. Then he's going to go bishop d5, and yeah, he's actually fine. Yeah, his pieces are very active. It's just such a rich position. So that's why I burned so much time, because it's so interesting. There's so many possibilities. Okay, so he gets off of that. He finally sees the problem. Let's just tuck into here. And then rook c1 maybe, just lining up with his queen. His queen is, again, as I tell you, this is awkward for his queen. His queen is always kind of under attack and under scrutiny. He doesn't really have really safe squares to go to. I guess he can go to the d file. Okay. This might win a pawn. Okay, maybe not immediately. Okay, I don't care if he takes this. Okay, I am going to go rook c1. If he takes this bishop, I don't mind because this is a bad bishop. It is fulfilling a role. Okay, so that drops a pawn for him. Oh, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't. But I'm just going to go here. Okay. So it's actually equal material. I just realized I actually thought I was up a pawn, but I'm not. And I'm under 2 minutes now. So I need to pick up the pace. Unfortunately, I just spent so much time on that opening move. Right? What was it? I spent 2 minutes on move 12. Looking over 2 minutes, 2 minutes and 14 seconds on move 12. That opening that I haven't learned yet. So that was 20% of my starting time. Okay. So I think I should protect this now. Ooh, it drops this pawn. Oh god, this is all messy. Okay, maybe I go here. Ooh, it's so calm. It's so rich. Look, the position is so much going on. I'm down to 1:20. I spent 22 seconds on that move. Oh, I'm so slow. I'm so slow, but the position is it's a crazy position. Okay, now I will take the risk and give the check, but it gives him a nice little initiative. Okay, I don't know if I want to go here. It's kind of scary, but I'll risk it. I'll risk it. A minute. Where's my time going? It's just my time. I blink and then like it just. I guess I'm playing too slow. It's so hard to play this fast though. Wow. I have to play 4 times as fast just to stay equal on the clock. Yeah, wish me luck, but I have a minute left. Okay, I will try my hardest, but I'm a slow player. I just dropped. I didn't quite drop, but yeah. Now I'm just playing purely quick because I can't afford. There's no increment here, so I can't afford to think. I can spend like maybe 2-3 seconds per move at the most. Oh, there's so many tactics. Like it's so sharp. I'm under a minute now. It's so interesting. Super fun positions. I just don't have any time to calculate any of it. You know what's interesting too is if I take here, take the rook, that's mate. Or maybe it's not because you could actually go here. It depends what he does. But there's so many tactics. You know, this knight, you know, again, like, oh, wait. No. I can't take it here because I need the bishop to stay on this. But if he moves the knight somewhere, for example, if he's not careful, well, he wouldn't do that. But for example, here, I think I can take on b4. Yeah, I can. See? And he could, yeah. Okay, so he gets off of that now. Let's just take there. Less pieces, less for me to calculate. And then I'll go bishop e3. Just, yeah, can't afford to calculate here. Have back rank concerns. Have a lot of concerns. This is super strong. Could offer a queen trade. No, that's mate. I should create Luft just to be safe. Less to worry about. Knight g5 later is interesting. Okay. Yeah, I mean, okay. Awkward. 46 seconds. I got to play h3 at first chance. First opportunity. Yeah. Just fireworks the entire game. There's no chance to breathe. Like just so much action here. Okay. Oh God, I burned like 10 seconds there. I burned like 10 seconds there. Oh God. He's coming in. Take with the knight. I want to trade here to give myself some breathing room against this A pawn, but I think I'm dead. That A pawn's coming. That A pawn is coming. So how do I recapture? You know what? I'm going to do it with... Well... Oh, I don't know. 10 seconds. Yeah, I flagged. Oh, it was an interesting game. Unfortunately, I burned all my time in the opening. Unfortunate, eh? 10 seconds, yeah. And plus, he can just take, and then he's, I'm just dead here. I don't have time for anything here. Yeah, I flagged. Unfortunate. Sorry, guys. That sucks. Lost all my games today. First game, I just played terribly, blundering 3 times. This game, I just played too slow in the opening. But it was, yeah, new opening for me. So, yeah, so what was the best move here? This C4. Just want to put on the, I don't have a paid account on chess.com, so. I hate how when you click on the analysis screen, it doesn't jump to what move you're on. But this C4 move, yeah, B4 was best. B4, and then A. Yeah, I'm +2 here, but I just burned too much time. Yeah, I'm not going to analyze the game. It hurts too much to look at because it was just a clock issue. I'm going to jump straight into another one. Normally, I analyze my games after, but okay. Playing Indonesia opponent. I'm down to 1,000 again. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. So we have the Alapin, which I don't enjoy playing against, but it's starting to become a bit more. I'm getting a little more comfortable against it. Yeah, thank you guys for the support. Okay. Yeah, I forget if I like D6 or Knight C6 here. Yeah, they tend to transpose. Yeah, I do believe I play Knight C6. That's the only thing against the Alapin is there's so many similar positions that there's like different move orders and they're so subtly different. You could say that with a lot of Sicilians, but I think the Alapin especially. Yeah. And so now I'm trying to remember in this position, if I like to play E6 or D6. I think they're both fine. I think they're both fine. I'm going to go D6 though. When is my next over the board tournament? I have nothing planned. I dropped rating in the last 3 tournaments I went to, and they're expensive to go to. So, Yeah, I'm not sure. Now, I could just take, I'm kind of burning time here. Um, okay, I guess I'll take, but yeah. The Alapin always slows me down. Okay, now I'm going to get outside of the pawn chain and do a quick blunder check. But yeah, so get the pawn out of the outside the pawn chain because I want to play e6 later. And there might be ideas on c2. Yeah, they cost me like $1,000 per tournament, so they're not cheap. Yeah, so first e6, I guess. I'm already down a minute on the clock, so that's not good. But I better get castling. Why do they cost so much? Well, entry fee can be like $200, and then hotel. Hotel is what kills you. Hotel will be like $600. So hotel is like 600, and then like travel is like about 100-ish. But it's a hotel that kills you. And I don't want to. I'm a light sleeper. I don't want to like sleep with other chess players. Why is there an entry fee? Well, because it costs them like $25,000 to run a tournament. It's expensive to rent a hotel ballroom, and then there's prizes. You got to pay like the TD. You got to pay the fees to the federations. Okay, let me play chess. I'm going to minimize chat. Spending all my time talking to chat. Okay, so let's just castle now. I do have chat minimized, so I can focus on the game. Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention those past like 6 moves. I was just talking. I can go knight f4, hitting his bishop. Not terrible. Rook c8. I kind of like rook c8. Rook c8 is interesting. Maybe I'll go rook c8. There's lots of options here. There's knight f4, but rook c8. There might be stuff that I can do on c2. So now knight b. Yeah. So now knight cb4. So rook c8. I can win a pawn maybe. So I mean rook c1. Rook c1. I can go rook a2 or trade first and then. Yeah, I burned a lot of clock time, eh? I'm old and slow. But this looks like a very nice position for black. Lots of ways in. In fact, I could actually go bishop c2 and take a pawn. Like there's so many options here. I could also repeat the position just to show who's boss. So I could play bishop c2 and then just repeat. I could force a draw even, yeah, just by doing that. Bishop c2, queen c1. Yeah, and then I could take here. Now I prefer just knight c2, but it's kind of nice to have that option. Okay, knight d4. Okay, so that solves maybe everything for him. I don't know if it solves everything. Because this might actually make sense now, because I can go back to bishop g3. Like if I go bing. But then again, he might just. Yeah. I wonder if I can go here. Bishop c2. Yeah. Queen c1. Because if I go back here. I've got bishop g6 in for free. So that's an idea. The other idea is then taking on, but then that just drops the piece. Okay, yeah. So I might do that. What else can I do? What if I go here first, but then he takes the bishop and things get complicated? Yeah, that doesn't seem to work. Okay, I'm gonna do this, and then I'll go back to g6. Okay, did I spend too much time on that? Interesting. Okay. What was that about? That was weird, eh? I guess he just got scared of like I think he was fine after queen c1. He got scared of that, I guess. But I think he was fine. Okay. Well, I think we take the rook now. Let's not overthink it. I could trade and then offer another trade. I could also bring in my queen. I might do that. Okay. Oh, there's knight c4 though. Okay, maybe queen a5. There's still knight c4. No. Okay, maybe queen a5. Okay, queen a5. So if knight c4, then I can trade queens. But still, his pieces are active there. Down on the clock as per usual. Okay, what about, so if bishop c4, kind of a weird move. Yeah, so I think I will trade queens. I don't want to take this. Do I? Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Because he'll get the a7 pawn, but I'm threatening. Ooh, it's interesting. Yeah, because I take on b3, and I don't think he's not. I think I can do that. I'm not concerned of knight d6. Okay, this might be this is a safer way to play, but I'm gonna take on a2. Full greed mode. I'm already up the exchange. And I go for another pawn. Full greed mode. I won't go for more greed though. If I get another opportunity like this, if I get another opportunity like this, then I'll go the safe route. But being up the exchange isn't enough for me. It's not so simple to convert. So being up the exchange and a pawn is a lot different. Okay, so can I take here? The problem is he can take with the pawn and he's on my knight. So that's the problem. I think I can just escape to a6 here. Yeah, that's a smart move he made. Oh, he resigned here. Interesting. Early resignation, unless I missed something. I don't know why he resigned there. It seems premature. I mean, I had queen a6, but I was looking for something better. Yeah, I don't really understand the resignation. No, I already looked at rook takes next, but there's this. So, takes. Yeah, I'll be up. I mean, I'm better. I mean, even there, I'm better because of these two connected passed pawns. But he should have played it on a bit more. I'm down to 4 minutes. But okay, I've got chat open now. Okay, so I got a win. I guess I'll look at that in more detail here again. Yeah, but it was a premature resignation. He should have played on a little bit more, I feel. And oh, what glass? This one? Or this? No, this one. It's my glass. Okay, yeah, starting to lose my voice from talking so much. Yeah, so sorry, looking at the game again. Yeah, so get the bishop outside of the pawn chain, because if I play e6 right away, then my bishop has to get out via this short diagonal, which can be tricky. And even here, I was looking at c2 ideas, but I wanted to get the king safe first. Then I start going after c2 square. Burn a lot of time here. Yeah, so he got scared of queen c1. It's a scary move to make for sure, but I don't see the issue. I guess I had I might have had knight d3. But after takes, he should be fine. Yeah, so I'm up to exchange. I go for more. I go for the pawn. Now I'm curious to what the eval says here. Yeah, it's -3, and then taking the pawn is... Yeah, it looks good. It might have been the best move. Snowflora says, why can't I take on b3 after queen c1 here? Because the queen is protecting it. Oh wait, queen c1. Sorry, you mean? What? Oh, you know, here, yeah, here. Because his other knight. Oh wait, yeah. I was looking at that, right? And then for some reason, I thought he would just take it with the knight, but yeah, I would look. I guess I can play it. Yeah. So he might have to take my rook, get the bishop and the rook for a queen and a pawn. Maybe that's what he didn't like. Yeah. So if queen c1. Yeah. Okay, and then just moving on. Well, yeah, he resigned here. So I still think he should have played on a little bit. Because I didn't even make a move yet. Probably I would have played queen a6. And it's only -2.5. And he's got 2.5 minutes on me. So yeah, too early of a resignation there. Okay, so I guess I'll play another rapid. You guys voted 7 zip for chess.com rapid, so I presume you guys are happy with me just playing another one. Unless you want talking time. Take a break. I'll play another one. Okay. Hopefully this one goes smoothly. So I'm playing a 1988 from another Indonesian. It seems like everyone on chess.com are from like Indonesia, the Philippines, or India. That's like everybody. Okay, anyways, we have a Sicilian. And if we get E5, that'll be a Lowenthal. No, so this is... this can transpose into a Sveshnikov if he plays d6 here. Yeah, but so now we attack, and if he plays e5, this can still transpose to its Sveshnikov, but it still takes quite a lot of doing. Okay, but he doesn't. So that I think is a mistake. A6, e5 is the main line here. So can I not just take on d6? I should be able to. And I will. Okay, and then How do I want to recapture? I guess with the queen here. Because then my rook can come in, I can castle queenside. My bishop is still stopping him from castling. So we have the bishop pair. We're up a pawn. What's not to like? Yeah, so tempting to castle queenside here, but he does get some play there with rook c8. I am going to do it though. I am going to. Oh wait, hang on. Knight g4 could be annoying. F3 is so slow though. But yeah, castle's knight g4. Yes, I have rook d2 there, but that's I don't love that. I guess I could bring the bishop back, but what's the point? Why am I doing that? Okay, let's go bishop e2 actually. Makes sense. Except now he has this. Then I castle queenside and then I let him take. No, then I'm dropping this pawn. You know what? Should I play h3? It's such a stupid move. Okay, I'm going to play it instead of f3. Okay, that might be just a terrible move. But I didn't like the other options. Okay, and I don't like. Yeah, so okay. Now I will castle. Okay, you have to be careful, but I just played king b1. I should be okay there. Okay. Okay, nah, looks like I have to play f3 anyways. Unless I play e5. No, that just drops. Yeah, I guess I have to play. No. Can I play bishop e2? Yeah, I can play bishop e2. Quick blunder check. Good thing I blunder check because after all of this, so I should have played f3 earlier. Damn. Should have went with my first idea. See, bishop e2, the problem is he plays b4, knight has to move, and then he would have taken on e4. So ended up having to play f3. So okay. Yeah, this guy's annoying. I might just play king b1. Yeah, I don't like this guy. Well, no, king b1, it's not really necessary yet. He's coming in though. Okay, I'll play king b1. Okay, king b1, and then I guess I will take. At least his pawns are split up there. Well, no, he can take with the rook. Yeah, he'll take with the rook. I just don't like the knight there. I could return this bishop, but no, I'll take on c4. Plus, this is a bad bishop anyways. This is my bad bishop. All my pawns are on light squares here, so we will take. And then I have to come up with some plan. This knight is dominated. Maybe I should improve it. Hard to improve. I can maybe. So this is. Where do I go? What's the plan? Yeah, let's try to. Yeah, let's reroute this knight. He still can't castle. This is very awkward for him. So his rook's not coming in. His other rook is not coming in yet. So it's going to take him some time to unscramble here. So I have that going for me, and he's trying to figure out how to do that himself. So I could bring in the knight, which is pointless. I could offer a rook trade, which I don't love. This might just win me a pawn though. I think b3 wins a pawn. Do I review games? I could. Yeah, but I'm thinking about b3 here because then I win b4. And I don't see a reason why not. Plus, I put a pawn on a light square, which is perfect. So, yeah. b4, he kind of overextended here. This is very uncomfortable for him. Well, these three pieces. His king can't move. His rook can't move. And I'll take on b4, just a quick blunder check. Yeah, still very uncomfortable for him here. Oh, if this is your first day of chess, my analysis of your game might not be too helpful. Well, it might be helpful, but it's like you don't need my help. Like there's a lot of fundamentals that you could be looking into. Right? If this is your first day of chess, okay. So I could come back here just to annoy him, and I think I'm going to do that because it's annoying. And I'm just wait. So I just realized I could take the pawn. Now he's willing to give me a pawn to castle. That's how desperate he is. And you know what? I'm not gonna let him. He's so miserable. The only thing is he can then play a4. Okay, I'll take him up on that. Yeah, so look how desperate he is though, just to be able to castle here. Yeah, and then I think this wins a piece, or at least it forces double pawns. Oh, although he has this here. But that's okay. Yeah. So I think he needs to play like, it's awkward for him. He might have to play bishop e8. Okay, so he decides to, now how badly do I want to do this to simplify? Because this is a great bishop for me. But I will simplify. I will simplify because look, I got 3 connected passed pawns. How can you? Okay. And then stay on that bishop and stay on a dark square. So this covers f2, preparing to double up, attacking his bishop. Actually, this wasn't quite necessary because I always had c4, but yeah, just go rook hd1. Doing fine on the clock. Just want to keep simplifying. Yeah, so I have c4 here. I can also, I'm just going to force a rook trade though. More simplification. Oh, well, same thing. And he might have his Zwischenzug. He does, but not a useful one. Like he could take here, is what I'm saying. And then I'll go c4 and just march these pawns up the board. Still work though. I shouldn't get complacent. You know, he has almost twice as much time as I do. So I'm not sure where I'll go next. Maybe bring the king up to support. Could also bring in the knight, but I'm just going to bring in the king. Support my pawns. Nothing fancy. Nothing special. Yeah, a4 would be a blunder. So I could attack. I could also I think I'll just keep bringing in the king. Note I couldn't play a4 because of bishop a4. So I guess I'm just threatening before. Okay, that's a good move. I'm going to go here now. No rush. No rush. I'm going to go to f5. He played e5, so now I have a hold on f4, or sorry, f5. Yeah, he brings in the king. I don't care. My knight now has a fork. And we also blockade his f-pawn. And he stops that. I can, now I'm just going to, I don't know if I want that. Okay, I'm going to go here. I think this is his only move. Okay, check, and then I can come in here. Then I go here, and then I'm hitting f6. I could just march my pawns up. It's probably simpler, but this is what I decided to do. This is definitely the long route. I should have just pushed the pawns. Definitely the faster way, but everything's winning, right? So, yeah, I made this way more complicated than it needed to be. In fact, I'm just going to push here now. I made this way more complicated than it needed to be. So if he takes on e4, I can give a fork. I yeah, overcomplicated it, but everything's winning. I mean, he can hope. He can take here and hope. But I can just recapture it. Okay. So probably a kid I'm playing because he's not resigning. Yeah, he is being annoying though. Like he's okay. Well, yeah, okay. I don't see how he defends the e-pawn. But if I could go back in time, I would just run the ABC pawns. I don't know why I tried to get fancy with the rook and knight. It was unnecessary. Got to watch out for stalemates, but I'm okay. So I guess he'll try for a little check here, and I'll just hide behind my knight. Goes there. Can actually go check here. Okay. Yeah, it has to be a kid, not resigning. He might let his time run, but that's okay. It gives me time to rest. So, how's everybody doing? Yeah, he's gonna let his time run. Let's take a look at his account. Yeah, no indication that he's a kid, but he's gonna let his time run. Yeah, he's. I'll report him, or yeah, I'll report him. Block him and report him. How am I? I'm tired. I am tired. I've been working so much lately. I've got a lot of stuff going on. So while I wait for him to let his time run, I will do another poll, I think. If I do it, yeah, I'm going to create a new poll on what I should do next. Oh, we have a question. Husna, what is the best opening move? What kind of question is that? There's no best move. You can play anything. What time is it here? It is 11:30 p.m. I'm in Canada. West coast of Canada. Okay. So the options will be rapid. I better just keep an eye on him. Okay, he still hasn't moved. Yeah, rapid, puzzles, or blindfold. But it's getting a bit late for blindfold. I don't know if I want to do that. Okay, he resigns finally, but I am reporting him, obviously. Okay, report, stalling, quitting games, block. I love how easy it is to do on chess.com compared to Lead Chess. Yeah, well, controlling the center is an opening principle, which is good to do, yes. But you can play anything on move 1. Maybe not f3 or g4. Those aren't so good. Hello, Diego. How to improve rating from 1500 to 2000? Well, I don't like that question because that's like saying how do you improve from 2000 to national master? Like you should worry about going from 1500 to 1600, not 1500 to 2000. Okay, thank you for. Oh, how many votes? We have 5 votes. Okay, let's see. What is the solution? Actually, A4 and H4 is actually not that bad. Okay, so wow, blindfold won. I am surprised. Okay, I'm gonna get my blindfold and be back. So, I'll be back in 30 seconds. I'm back. Am I international master? No, I'm a scrub. Yeah, I'm 1830 FIDE only, but it's not that established. Okay, got my blindfold. I'm going to get set up here for blindfold now. So I have to log in under my blindfold account, first of all. Okay. And then I will go back here and I'm going to update the stream title. Blindfold on chess.org. And then I have to put on, there's a lot of stuff to set up here. So I have to do this.
Speech synthesis ready.
Okay. And then I need to do, oh no, that should be it. Okay. So with Blindfold, I am very slow because I have aphantasia, which is, it means I literally cannot visualize anything. I'm incapable of like even visualizing a circle or anything. So I don't see anything. It's completely blank, empty in my mind. And so I'm very slow when I play Blindfold. So I am going to create, by the way, I'm currently at my peak rating under this account. I am 1330. Is my Blindfold rating on classical. So trying to beat that. So I'm going to create a game. 30 I guess it's very slow, but I am a very slow player. So yeah, that's all set up, and I will wait to get a game. It might take a while to get a game because this is yeah. I guess I could if I don't get a game in the lobby here. Oh, I got one. Okay, this guy's provisional too, but oh, that's a good
E4.
Yeah, that's a good so I will good luck. Can you guys see that? Should I go this mode or this mode? Yeah, I'll do it like this, and then okay, I just got, and then make sure I can type in here.
Game aborted.
Oh, he aborted because I took too long. God damn. These people have no patience. We're playing a 30 plus 30 game. We're playing a 30 plus 30 game. He can't wait 20 seconds for me to make a move. It's so frustrating. Talk about impatient, man. Oh my God, these kids. Okay, here's another game. Oh, this is a high rating though. 1400. 1400 is going to kill me. Okay. So I don't know if I should go this mode or this mode. I'll do it this way. And then, so you play, okay. So I gotta go. So I'm going to type. Okay. So I type everything on the keyboard. My move. So he played D4. Okay. Knight F6.
Knight F6. Knight F3.
Okay. So this guy knows, this guy is very high rated for me. Like I'm definitely going to lose, but I'll give it my best shot. So E6. I want to make sure I press 6 and not 5. So my tape is on.
E6.
I actually put Scotch tape on the 6 on my keyboard.
Knight BD2.
Okay, what?
Knight BD2.
Okay, let me just think. I've got lots of time. I should slow down. No rush. So D4, Knight F6, Knight F3, E6, Knight B, D2. Now this is going to be confusing for me because he's playing a weird opening here. So D4, Knight F6, E6. Sorry, let me slow down here. D4, Knight F6, Knight F3, E6, Knight B, D2. It's just very unusual. It's very unusual. Knight B, D2? So I guess he's trying for E4. Because that knight on D2 covers E4. Yeah, so I might need to play D5 to stop E4. Normally in these systems, I like to play like B6, bishop B7. But if I play B6 here, he can play e4. And then he's threatening e5. So I'm going to play d5.
D5. E3.
Okay, so d4, knight f6, knight f3, e6, knight bd2, d5, e3. It's like he's playing a London without a bishop f4. So it's a weird, he's playing strange, but very compact. I could play c5 here. Maybe I should. Is his knight on d2 covering c5? So let me think. So d2, no, it's covering c4. So I do think I can play c5 here. Because c5, if d takes c5, I have bishop takes c5. And his, yeah. One more thing to think of. So his bishop shouldn't be covering, his bishop should not be covering c5. So I'm going to go c5.
C5. C3.
Okay. Okay, now I'll just go bishop e7. Bishop e.
Bishop e7. A4.
A4. He's playing so fast. I'm just going to castle now.
Short castle. B3.
B3. Wow. So his pawns are like... Okay, so he has a pawn on A4. His pawns are on A4, B3, C2, D4, E3. He's playing so unusual, which makes things harder for me, believe it or not. In Blindfold, it makes it way more confusing because it's harder to keep track of everything because everything is weirdly placed. So he has a pawn on A4, B3, C2. I've castled. I have a pawn on D5, C5, and that's basically it. Okay, so... Okay. I have a bishop on E7. That's my only... Oh, and a knight on F6. Okay. So I should be doing something with... I should be developing my queenside pieces. So maybe I go B6.
B6.
To get my bishop out.
Bishop B5.
Bishop B5. Is he on my rook? So B5. He's hitting C6, which there's nothing on. D7. And E8. And I think I have... No, I've got nothing on E8. Or do I? I shouldn't. My rook should be on F8. So what is that move about? It's like random, right? Bishop B5. There's nothing on C6. Nothing on D7. Nothing on E8. I hope I'm not wrong, but I don't think I am. There should be nothing on E8. Very odd move. Yeah, I think I'm going to play Bishop B7 and complete my fianchetto.
Bishop B7. Short castle.
Okay. Short castle. Yeah, okay. Okay, it's such a bizarre position, so it's so hard to keep track of everything. I can kick out his bishop with A6, but I don't mind his bishop there. It's harmless. Okay, so I have my pawns are like I've got A7, B6, C5. Yeah, D5. Where's my E pawn? Still on E7? Yeah, it must be. Then I have knight F6. Okay, so everything is kind of solid. My queenside knight needs developing. So knight. I can't go knight C6 because he can just take it, I think. No, he can't. So I could play it because if knight C6, it's defended by my bishop. So I could play that, but it's the position is so weird. What about knight BD7 instead? That's more typical. No, you know what? I am going to kick out that bishop and play A6.
A6. Bishop E2.
Okay, he brings the bishop back. So I still have to decide what to do with my. Yeah, now. Yeah, I'll go knight BD7. Knight BD7.
Knight BD7. Rook E1.
Okay. This is hard, man. This is hard. Okay, I'm thinking rook C8. But that file is still closed. So let me just... Okay, his position is weird. But what's going on in my position? So I have bishop on B7, knight on D2, pawn on C5, Wait, so there's still... I forgot about the tension. There's tension right now with C5 and D4. I'm gonna play rook E8 and see how he continues. Rook E. Looking for the 8 key. I'm trying to do it by feel. Uh-oh. I can't find my... Okay, 6, 7, 8.
Rook E8.
There we go.
Bishop A3.
Bishop A3. Okay, so A3, B4, C5. So he's hitting my C5 pawn. So he's hitting it twice. That might be a good move. Because it's defended twice. So I have a bishop on E7 and I have a rook on... Did I play rook C8 or did I not? I forget if I ended up playing... I don't think I played rook C8. I don't think I did. Because I just played rook E8. So, because he's attacking it right now with the D pawn and the bishop. So I think I will play rook C8 now. There's nothing in between, right? There is. There's a knight on C6. No, there's not. The knight's on D2. Oh, God. Knight BD2. Yeah, so I think I should go rook C8. Okay. Trying to find that on the keyboard again. 6, 7, 8.
Rook C8.
And then I'm going to see how much time I have.
White 34 minutes 44 seconds. Black 24 minutes 52 seconds. Queen C1.
Queen C1?
Queen C1.
Okay, so he's hitting C5 3 times now. With the D pawn, the bishop, and the queen. And I'm protecting it twice. Wait a second. Is my knight protecting it as well? Because my knight is on D7. It is. So it's protected 3 times. That is fine. It's fine. What's my bishop covering? Bishop on b7, c6, d5. Okay. Okay, it's getting tricky though. And with my rook on e8, his bishop now covers it, I think. Like there's an x-ray on my rook on e8, I think. e8, d7, c6, b5. No, it's not. He's covering... No, the bishop... The diagonal a3 covers f8, I think. a3, b4, d5, e6, f7. Wait, what? a3, b4, c5, d6, e7. Yeah, f8. Okay, so his bishop doesn't cover that. Okay, sorry. This is hard, man. Ooh, this is hard. Because I don't see a single thing. I just remember everything by the history and the coordinates. It's hard to explain. But I do not see a single damn thing. Okay, so I've got a rook on e8, c8, bishop on b7, bishop on e7, knight on d2, knight on f6. Okay, and what did he just play? He played queen c1. There's nothing that needs to be done because I'm protecting c5 3 times. My e-pawn hasn't moved. I guess I'll play e6. But yeah, I'm struggling here. Wait, how come it didn't let me do that? Oh, sorry, I already played e6. I already played e6, move 2. Yeah, so I did. Yeah, so I don't know how to improve my position or what to do here. Everything is like appropriately placed. It's hard because I'm playing at 1500, but I think he's 1500. Maybe he's 1400. I don't know. Sorry if this is boring, but I don't know what to do. I have pawns on a6, b6, c5, d5, e6. I mean, I could play h6, but very difficult. I don't know what to do. I really don't. I kind of want him to come to me. It's hard for me to... I guess I'll play h6 is so bad though. Like, it's just passing the move. Sorry. Okay, my bishop on b7. b7, can I get that going? So c6, d5. Well, yeah, c6, d5. I could move the d pawn, and he has a pawn on e3. So maybe I go d takes e3. I'll try that. I don't know. I gotta make a move. What? D takes e3. Why can't I do that? D takes e3. Why did I hit the wrong button or something? I should be able to go d takes e3. I played d5. I should be able to go d takes e3. No, sorry. I can't. His pawn has to be on e4 to do that. So, yeah, I don't know how to improve the position. Okay, I'm going to play bishop f8 then. Bishop f8.
Bishop f8.
I have no idea how to improve. Yeah, the bishop on b7 is covering.
Queen b2.
So he went from c1 to b2. That shouldn't really do anything. Is it hitting my d-pawn? My d-pawn's protected though, so I don't. Oh, he wants his rook in. He wants to play rook c. He wants to. Oh, that's interesting. He wants to play rook c1. Okay, so my bishop on b7 is covering c6, d5. Yeah, so d5 pawn is just I don't know how to improve. This is not. Normally, my opponents come to me in Blindfold at this level. Maybe I get the queen off the back rank or something. Oh, this is hard. This is hard. Because there's been no captures or anything. I have a knight on f6. I don't know what to do. Rook c8. What's going on? Yeah, like the c file is closed. So he has pawns on a4, b3, c2. So rook c1 doesn't even make sense. This is kind of boring. I have a rook on e8. My bishop, my light squared bishop is covering. It's blocked by my d pawn. Maybe I should try to open up the position. So c5, is hitting. So I could go c takes d4. Maybe I just do that. I'll just do that. I don't want to, but I'm going to do it just to get something going. C takes d4.
C takes d4.
It's so hard.
Bishop takes f8.
What?
Bishop takes f8.
Okay. Well, I'm down the exchange. I forgot about that. Whoops. I guess I have to take it with a king, or can I take it with a queen? I can take it with a. I forgot about that. Sorry about that, guys. Queen. Wait. Why cannot my? No. I put the bishop on. Wait. He took f8.
Bishop takes f8.
No, he didn't. I didn't lose the exchange. He took my bishop. Okay, that's okay. I feel better. So I can take with the king.
King takes f8. C takes d4.
C takes d4?
C takes d4.
Okay, so the C file is now open for business. So where are the pawns in the middle? He has a pawn on d4 again. I have a pawn on d5 still, and e6, and he has a pawn on e3. So nothing. Yeah, so we just traded c pawns and bishops. So still not much going on. I could try to double up in the c file, so that's an option. I need to get the queen off the back rank. So maybe queen. No, my knight is there. So can I go queen e7? I think I can. No, I can't. My bishop is there. So my queen is kind of stuck. Yeah, because there's the bishop on e7 and a knight on on d7. So this is, yeah, it's kind of awkward. Yeah, awkward. So I could play rook c7 and then queen a8 or something. Yeah, I want to double up my rooks on the c file. How do I make that happen? I'm sure this is the most boring content ever, and how slow I'm playing everything. But it's hard. It's hard. Yeah, so I could play queen c7 and then queen a1 and then bring in the other rook. It's slow though, but where else can I put the queen? It's on d8. I can't put it on d7. It's that square is taken by my knight. I can't go to e7. Yeah, so I'm gonna go. I'll do this low rook c7 idea. Rook c7.
Rook c7. Rook ec1.
Rook ec1.
Rook takes c1 check. Rook takes c1.
And then I think I'll go queen b8.
Queen b8. White 37 minutes 7 seconds. Black 16 minutes 11 seconds.
Wow, I'm slow.
h3.
And then I'll bring in the other rook.
Rook c8. Rook takes c8 check. Queen takes c8. Knight e1.
Okay. So we have a new landscape now that's for me to navigate. What was it? Knight c1 or e1?
Knight e1.
Knight e1. So where did that knight come from? That was the f3 knight, I think. Yeah. Was it? That shouldn't be possible. That's not possible. So where was that knight? It was on d2? That's not possible either. Knight e1? Oh yeah, it was on f3. Yeah, it is possible. So the knight on f3 went to e1. So is my bishop open there now? Bishop on b7. So it's hitting d3. Sorry, b7. Yeah, it's hitting c3, d4. Wait, no, b7. Sorry, b7, c6. I shouldn't do this so late at night. My brain's a mush. So sorry. So c6, d5, but I have a pawn on d5. So yeah, okay. Unfortunately, and then I can't do anything there. Okay, so it's my bishop is still cut off. Okay, and then what did he play? Knight e1. Why? Knight f3 to e1. I'm not sure what that's about. Kind of a weird move, eh? So what's going on? I have a queen on c8, bishop on b7, still have a knight on d2. Okay, so if I go knight c5, I'm just losing the knight because d takes c5, I think. So I have a knight on d7 rather. No rooks. Rooks are all traded off. So I have a knight on c7. Still have a bishop on e7. No, that bishop's gone, man. That bishop is gone. I forgot about that. Oh, shoot. So before I could have played queen e7 after he took on f8. Okay. So what do I have? I have just two knights and a queen? I think I just have two knights and a queen. Yeah, so I have a knight on f6, a knight on d7. Oh god, so this is almost like getting close to an endgame now. Okay, not quite, but okay, so What was I saying? So I have a queen on c8 and then 2 knights. Oh, no, and a bishop, and a bishop. Okay, so yeah, and bishop on b7. Sorry, guys, this is... I know I'm slow, but this is hard. This is very hard. So bishop on b7, knight on d7, knight on f6. My king is a little awkwardly placed. So he played 91. So can I play e5? This is so hard. I probably everybody's gone. I'd be surprised if anybody stuck around. That would be weird. I'm probably going to end up flagging. Okay, so I have so a6. So I have a6. Wait a second. Yeah, I forgot earlier that his bishop was on b5 there, but that's when he traded on f8. Okay, so I feel so subconscious with people watching because it's so boring. So my king is on f8. I don't know what's going on with the central pawns. It's so hard for me to keep track of. Like I have a pawn on e6 and d5. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do. I want to open up my bishop, so I'd like to maybe play e5, but I can't do that right now because he just... Wait, maybe he can't take it. Maybe I can play e5. Is his queen on it? I know his queen's on a weird square, is it not? I think his queen is on... was it on b2? And I lost track of his... He must still have a bishop. He must have the kingside bishop still. So where is that? Did he not? No. Is that on g4? So what? Oh no, that one's gone. So his other bishop, he must have... I forget what he did with the other bishop. Uh-oh, I lost track of it. He must have the queenside bishop. That's his light squared bishop. Is it? No, that's his dark squared bishop. He must still have that. But I don't know where... oh, no, he put that on a3. No, that's what he took. So he does still have a bishop on g... No, on b5. He must still have a bishop on b5. And what is that covering? No, I kicked it out, and then he brought it back. Okay, he brought it back to e2. So that's where it is. And that's why he made that knight move, maybe. Anyways, his bishop is on e2. I tracked it down. But I don't remember his queen. I think his queen might be on b2. The reason I want to know is because I think I want to play e5. So, but e5, he can go d takes e5. And my knight on f6 is not covering that. But what about my knight on d7? My knight on d7 is so. Okay, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try e5. I don't like... I have to make a move, so...
E5.
That was a long think.
White 38 minutes 18 seconds. Black 10 minutes 23 seconds. D takes e5.
Okay, so I hope I'm not losing. I might just be losing this knight. His queen might be on it, but we'll see.
Knight takes e5.
Okay, he didn't immediately... because I lost track of his queen.
Queen takes e5.
Uh-oh.
Queen takes e5.
Yeah, that was my fear. Was it on b2? It must have been. I think this is resigns. That was my fear, but my clock was running. So, because I don't think I can recapture. because my queen is on c8, I think. I think I'm going to resign there. Can I type that in?
Black resigned. Yeah. White is victorious.
Oh, it's bright. Okay, wait. It's all right. It's very bright. Okay, he said good game. I'm going to say good game. Okay, he left. Okay, is chat still here? No, only 2 viewers now. Catching up on chat now. Yeah, my opponent's not playing blindfolded. He's playing. It's just a normal player. Okay, so let me look at that again.
Game start.
Whoops, and turn off the sound. Unfortunate there. That was a tough game though. I just want to take a look at my opponent's account here. Yeah, I mean 1400 classical is no joke when you're playing blindfolded. Okay, I want to take a look at that. So yeah, so this is kind of what I felt it was. Oh, but this was a bit different than I imagined it. Didn't see anything, but I think I kind of felt like my pawn was still on c7 a little bit. But I got a good position, right? This ain't bad. Being blinded here. Yeah, like I think I played well. It's just my opponent, like he played well too. I mean, he's a legitimate player. Like most of the players I play around this level, they're dropping pieces left and right, so I have a chance. But this guy's like playing an actual game. So here, yeah, this was kind of different. I kind of imagined this position a little bit differently. I can't explain it because I don't see anything, but I felt like it's more of a feeling. And this whole thing kind of felt more open to me in general. Very hard to explain. Yeah, and I didn't know what to do. I did not know what to do here. Looking at it with my eyes open now, still kind of a tricky position. Like this is one of probably the most complicated positions I've ever had in blindfold. Like it's a legitimate position. I might have maybe 94 is interesting. That's an idea. But yeah, very, very hard position. Play bishop f8. And then I took just to alleviate some of the tension. Because it's playing slow moves in blindfold, I think is very tough. You want to eliminate the tension, to relieve the tension, because it's hard to come up with ideas blinded. And then here I did have a plan, and then just traded everything off to again relieve the tension. And then I got a little bit, because my time was running, I got a little bit pressured to make something happen. And I was hoping that his queen wasn't on b2. And so I played e5 there. If I had more time, I would have verified where his queen was or tried to remember. Then I might have played queen c7 here and then e5. But I wanted my bishop flowing. I wanted my bishop open here. And then, yeah, unfortunately, I just dropped a piece there. So I tried. That's going to be it for me today. My voice is going, and it's past midnight, almost a 3-hour stream. So what happened? I played classical, and did I play classical? What even happened in that game? Oh, I lost that game. Oh yeah, I played terrible. Oh God, I don't want to remember that. that was I made 3 blunders in that classical game. Um, and then I played a bunch of rapid games on chess.com. I forget how I did overall. I lost the first game, and then I won the second game, and I won the third game, and then I lost the blindfold game. So not the worst, but not the best result. Anyways, that's going to be it for me today. Thanks for watching. Had a good turnout of viewers, so I appreciate that. I know it's late, so I'm going to